Well, hello there, everyone. How are you doing? Hopefully, doing outstanding today. Today is November 20th, year 2022. I'm Mazske Finance coming to you from a chilly Southwest Florida. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, CPA, or attorney, nothing like that. I'm just a guy who has experienced a lot in life. I've invested in almost everything you can think of for the average person, and probably a little bit more than what some people think of. Anyway, hopefully you're doing outstanding today. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a couple of different things here. Every topic should be interesting to some of you, perhaps all of you. We shall see. But it is a tad chilly, like it's in the 60s out there and it's breezy, which for some of you probably think, oh man, that's nice. It's overcast. Southwest Florida has very few non-sunny days. So when it's not sunny and it's breezy and in the 60s, it's kind of chilly. I got a flannel shirt on. It's something I brought down from Virginia when I moved down. I only brought one down. I had a variety up there. I only brought one down. I didn't think, I was misinformed. I thought this was a tropical state. It's not. I remember last winter, the missus and I were out walking. I had a sweatshirt on with a hoodie. I took a selfie. My hoodie was up, tied tight around me because it was cold. And I remember telling her, it's like, we got to move to Panama. This isn't tropical here in Florida. It gets cold. So anyway, it is what it is. So anyway, one thing I want to chat about is moving. If you invest and you invest successfully, the day may come when you may decide to move. You may move across town. You may move across state lines. You may move across the country. Or you may move outside of the country. Anytime you move, the majority of people kind of go through what they own, get rid of some stuff, keep some stuff. Okay? If you're moving across town, you may throw everything on a truck and take it there. If you got time, you're not selling your house, you got time to you may, over a period of weeks, move everything over. But say you're selling one house to buy another one, you close on this one today, you close on that one tomorrow, and it's in the same general area, you still got to have a moving truck, and you want to purge some stuff prior to moving something, because as Americans, most Americans collect stuff, right? Stuff. So, but when you move to another country, it's a different ballgame. Okay. Say if we do decide to move to the country of Panama, we can, if we fly first class on Copa Airlines to fly down there, or fly first class. I think on a lot of airlines you can do this. You can, because first class gets perks. You can carry 2 suitcases per person with no extra charge, and each one can weigh approximately 70 pounds. It's like 32 kilos, which is 70.5-ish pounds. 70 pounds in a suitcase is a lot of weight. So if you had 2 suitcases that are big, that's 140 pounds worth of stuff, right? You can put in there. All right. You can also set up you can also ship boxes down. You can ship plastic totes down. You can, I don't know too much about it, but you can get a pallet and put stuff like plastic totes on it, put plastic around it, and ship it down. But it'll cost in the thousands of dollars. So if you got to pay for shipping above and beyond your 2 free suitcases, what do you take with you? And it could be Panama, it could be anywhere. The farther you go, the more it will probably cost. What do you take with you? If you have kids and you're older, do you keep pictures of them? Do you keep things they made in school at all? Do you keep things from when you were young? That little Navy guy up there, when I was stationed in Panama, I got him, I painted him, fired him, clay or ceramics, whatever it was, maybe painted, fired him, glazed him, etc., etc. That thing up there, I think, was given to me as a kid by my mom, who's now deceased, So little things like that. All my books, I got rid of thousands of books in Virginia before I came here. So I picked out, let's say, the cream of the crop and left a lot of cream of crops behind me in Virginia, brought some here. If I move, how many do I take with me? Do I take any? Because what a lot of people do is they'll put stuff they can't quite get rid of, they put it in storage. But if they stay elsewhere, do they ever get it out of storage? Or do they come back in a year or 2 or 3 and basically sell everything off that's sellable, and because you don't want to keep paying that storage bill? Or do you over time say, oh, I really need such and such, I can't get it in this place, I'll be back in the States, and you go get something out of there that you really need? Okay. Say you have collectibles. do you keep your collectibles? I used to have baseball cards when I was a kid. I sold them in Virginia. I love my baseball cards. But I sold them because it's like, how often did I look at them, And so I got like $500 for them or something. So I got rid of them. So leading to us today, what do we keep? This house, when we bought it, I bought the furniture in it. Basically, I brought down with me 2 recliners and some small tables. Maybe like, no, I think that lamp might have been here. That's back in that corner. That file cabinet was back there. This furniture behind me was here. The couch I sit on out there, the pool furniture, the bedroom furniture, all the bedroom furnitures, the tables, that was all here when I bought this house. I paid a little extra to get it. So when I sell this house, I'll probably sell it turnkey. No ifs, ands, buts. Turnkey. So if someone's buying it and they say, we don't want it turnkey, we don't want your stuff. Sorry, that's part of the deal, turnkey. So it would be the furniture. I won't take any furniture if I move to Panama. No furniture at all. I won't take any yard tools, lawnmowers, trimmers, blowers, pressure washer. All that stuff will go for sale. Anybody need a pressure washer? If you're in Florida, I'll give you a good deal on one. Those nice Adirondack chairs on my dock down there. I might sell them here. I may use them to entice somebody because they're great to sit on that dock. They're perfect for that dock. Maybe I'll leave them here for next buyer. Maybe I'll sell them. That furniture is probably like $1,200 altogether that I got. 2 tables, 4 chairs. Yeah, $1,200, $1,300. So they're nice chairs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So what about you? How often do you purge your stuff? I've seen other YouTube videos from YouTubers who talk about minimize what you have because so many Americans have so much stuff. We keep buying. We get Christmas presents, we get gifts, we get office gifts, we get this, we get that, and we just put it in the house somewhere and it builds up. We lived in our house in Virginia for 23 years. We raised 2 boys there. We had stuff. I had 2 outbuildings. I had an attic and I had a basement. There was stuff everywhere in that house. We got rid of a ton of stuff, probably literally a ton. We got rid of so much stuff. And still, when we came down here, I had rented, I think it was a 28-foot moving truck. I think that was the size. It was a big one. And it wasn't packed completely full, but it was pretty full. Of course, we did have some lawnmowers and pickaxes and shovels and 2 recliners and some tables and some other stuff, yard stuff on there that was bigger. So it kind of filled it up. It wasn't packed tight, but it was filled up. So, but if you were a successful investor and you bought your basic duplex, triplex to house hack, or you bought your single family home that is in quotes, a starter home, and now you're a multi-millionaire, you may want to upgrade something at some time. If you get to that wealth point where you got enough, you may decide you want to live in a different place. What do you do with your stuff? Let me know below in the comments. How often do you purge your stuff and get rid of stuff? How often do you keep your stuff? If you think you'll move in the future, do you start getting rid of stuff now, leading up to then? When you get stuff, if something comes in, do you take something out so you're not accumulating? What do you do? Let me know below. Please comment. Let me know below. I'm looking for suggestions too. So anyway, with that being said, become a successful investor. Anybody and everybody out there can buy stocks if they so want to. You can buy ETFs. It's simple. You can go on the computer and do it. And you can research any company you want out there. You can get annual reports, quarterly earnings, read write-ups on various companies. It's so simple to do it. My humble opinion, almost any working American out there, if they want to, could buy a rental house. People make excuses, people get analysis paralysis, but they can do it. It's not that hard. I was a blue-collar worker all my life. I used very little personal money to buy my first rental house. I had a $30,000 HELOC on my house in Virginia, and I used that to assist me with the down payment on that first rental house. I recycled a lot of capital. I sold houses. I did cashback refinances. I recycled a lot of capital to build my portfolio. And I did it in 4 years, 25 units in 4 years. All right, not too many other investors have done that, and I don't understand why. It's not that complicated. And then I branched out into oil drilling, mineral rights investing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay? So with that being said, comment below, please. Let me know what you do with your stuff. If you're in the military and you move a lot, or you move periodically, what do you do? If you're someone who grew up in somewhere and moved 1,000 miles away, what do you do? If you're someone who lives on the West Coast and you plan to move to the East Coast, what are you going to do? All right, so with that being said, take care. Stay safe. Maskey's signing out.